Hello and welcome back to the Dawn of the Dukes campaigns, where we're going to be starting the Polish campaign. Oh, wait. Never mind. I looked at the bottom and it said Lithuanians. I got scared, but it says no, Poles and Lithuanians. Okay, so Jadwiga from 1383 to 1410, sent away from her mother and forcibly parted from the young man whom she loved. Jadwiga ascended to the Polish throne as a mere child. In a time of unending war, she must forge a future for her kingdom while contending with the wills of formidable leaders like Jogaila, from the last campaign, and Vytautas the Great. Can the beloved star of the Poles bring about her vision of a powerful, unified Poland-Lithuania, or will the incessant maelstrom of war plunge both realms into ruin once more? Oh, so we're continuing from. That campaign ended in 1382. This one starts in 1383. We got some continuity. And the first scenario, number one, the matter of the crown. Let's go.
June the 15th, 1399. You can hear a distant bell tolling as the first light of dawn glitters on the Vistula River, an industrious friar. Somewhere in the outskirts of Kraków, hailing the arrival of the new day, long before the priests in our own cathedral have risen from their beds. It has been a long time since I noticed such things, the little things of beauty that season our days of war and toil and make them almost palatable. But as I lie here, counting the days until the arrival of my first child, I notice them more and more. Perhaps they never went away. Perhaps being confined to this bed has simply opened my eyes to them again. Better is a handful of quietness than 2 hands full of toil and a striving after wind. As I write these words of the preacher, the mighty bells of Wawel Cathedral finally toll for the morning. Incredible, really, how the sound of those bells is wedded both to the worst and the most wonderful memories of my life. I came to this city when I was 11 years old, a lonely princess from Hungary, surrounded by guards, a stranger in a strange land. This kingdom of Poland, which my late father had left as my inheritance, was a country on the brink of ruin. A civil war raged, with every duke and petty lord laying claim to the throne, and my hand in marriage as his queen. It was not a prospect I longed for, but, on the other hand, coming here meant that I would finally get to meet William again. My William, the Habsburg Prince of Austria. We had been promised to each other since before I could remember. Once I sat upon the throne of Poland, we would be wedded at last. As the mountains came to an end, and the bells of Wawel Cathedral sang from Kraków in the distance, it was him I thought of. What I wouldn't give to be so young and naive again.
Okay, bring Jadwiga to her coronation at Wawel Cathedral in Krakow. Do not let the rebel dukes capture or kill Jadwiga. Hence, we're restricted to the Castle Age and Pop 120. Sometimes it is wise to run and fight another day, even if it means sacrificing some of your less valuable troops. Oh, that's a lesson I know very well. Neither of the enemy dukes wants a fight to the death. If you subdue one, he will aid you in your fight against the other. Keep in mind that he will be a weaker ally for the rest of the war if you weaken him too much before he submits. There are several paths into each enemy base. The most direct approach may not always be the best. Scout the countryside. You may find locals who can assist your war effort. You cannot build docks, so we must rely on farming rather than fishing. Instead of mills, the Poles build our unique unit, folwarks. These cost a bit more, but they also provide 5 population space like houses and automatically gather some food from each farm constructed next to one. I think that's W is pronounced like a V instead of a W, but correct me on that if I get it wrong. Once either Duke has joined your side, you can use chat commands to cooperate with him. Taunts 3 to 6 will tell him to send you resources, while Taunt 31 will cause him to attack an enemy. Let's see. Jadwiga and her bodyguards are on their way from Hungary to Krakow, where Jadwiga is to be crowned Queen of Poland. In the southeast lies Krakow, the Polish capital. Its nobles support Jadwiga and will provide us with men and resources for the coming war. Our strongest opposition is the Duke of Opole. He commands a large army from his walled city in the west. He will primarily train cavalry, heavy infantry, and siege weapons. The Duke of Mazovla has constructed a forward base to the north. He will primarily send cavalry, archers, and cav archers our way. Throughout the countryside are various allied Polish villages and camps. Some of these might provide us with resources or help in our fight against the Dukes. And there are rumors of other factions approaching the Polish borders. The Teutonic Order, those guys again, has been known to raid the region from time to time, and a suitor for Jadwiga is on the way to Krakow.
We are entering Polish territory, Your Highness. The roads are bound to be crawling with rebel soldiers.
Bodyguard.
Let us hurry. We do not want the future queen to be late to her own coronation.
You attack? You can. Or you can attack.
I'm afraid that we cannot let you pass, Your Highness. The Duke of Mazovia thinks far too highly of you to allow the leaders of Krakow to use you as their puppet. Now, as his puppet, on the other hand...
Let's get past over here. Oh, no, you're just going to attack us. Okay. Let's attack. Pikes attack the knights and the hussar. Attack over there. You get in on the action there. Well, we got past. Merchants, hello. There's a flag there. I guess there's multiple paths we can take to get there. Is that like a destroyed bridge that we won't be able to cross?
We did not kill these Mazovians, did we? No, I think I would remember decapitating this ugly bastard. The princess's entourage cannot be far ahead. After them!
Don't lose to the pikemen. Okay. Let's run away. Well, I guess we're not doing that. That path. Let's head up towards this flag. Maybe there's another way through. Oh, I guess not. Bridge over there. That's also guarded. I think we might need to restart this. Gotta lure some of them away. Oh, you're on defensive. Oh, you're on defensive stance. I can run past you then. Come over here. Yeah, give me a slot to run past. Go you this way. You don't got ballistics. We'll run forward now. Nope.
We are entering Polish territory, Your Highness. The roads are bound to be crawling with rebel soldiers. Let us hurry. We do not want the future queen to be late to her own coronation.
Yeah, I think going north will be the easiest way. Probably because there's a flag there.
I'm afraid that we cannot let you pass, Your Highness. The Duke of Mazovia thinks far too highly of you to allow the leaders of Krakow to use you as their puppet.
A knight. Okay. Now we'll go this way. I do kind of just want to cross that bridge. Outpost is useful. Let's see, how are you doing? Let's make sure you don't get hurt. Do we win this? No, but we can run. Well, we made it. That's all that matters. We probably could have won that fight with some more micro. Oh, we need to get in though. Hello, let me in. I garrison in here and get in. Nope. Okay, head up here. Let me in, please. Oh, here we are.
Tak też uczynię. Tak, tak. Natychmiast wykonam. Rozkazuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię. Natychmiast wykonam.
That could have gone better.
Pojmuję.
But we made it.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Princess Jadwiga, I am glad and honored to finally meet you. Go ahead to the cathedral, Your Highness. I shall be with you shortly for your coronation.
Back to my outpost.
The Queen's new suitor will soon be here.
Gotowa
It
jest
falls on us to
zwierzyny.
restore all
Witaj też
the
uczynię.
holy
Natychmiast wykonam.
Gotów jestem.
Gotowa jest. Pojmuję.
Witajcie.
Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Łowię zwierzyny.
So what's our objective now? Force the Duke into submission by destroying his 2 castles, and force the Duke of Mazovia into submission by defeating most of his army. Defeating the soldiers seems easier, but then again, I guess he's making more now.
I must say, Archbishop, the Queen seems to have taken the news quite well. Jadwiga remains unaware of our plans. She still believes that she will marry William of Habsburg. The truth will devastate her. But the child's sorrow is as violent as short-lived. I am sure that she will see reason in the end.
Look at this dastardly archbishop. Own plans.
Witajcie. Łowię zwierzyny.
Find a good spot for a lumber camp.
Tak, zbieram.
Need some thicker wood. You always want your wood to be thick. Get this deer into the TC. You guys can scout while we're pushing these deer.
Gotowa jest. Zbieram.
Get this other deer in.
Tak, pojmuję. Zbieram.
Rozkazania.
Yeah, up there.
Sprawiacz. Tak, sprawiacz. Witajcie.
Gotowa jest.
Łowię zwierzynę.
Lots of fish here.
Tak.
We can't dock, but we could. Oh, we could full work there. But that's probably not a good place because it would block our farms. Oh yeah, sheep. Thank you. We have enough gold to click up. And oh, we can't. Wait, we are in the castle age. I thought we were feudal. More important to get the wood upgrade then. Do another TC. We had wood.
Tak, zbieram. Gotowa jest. Łowię zwierzyny.
Rozkazania.
Any gold nearby? There's up there.
Tak. Gotów
Just get
jestem.
up our next
Witajcie.
TC ASAP on the gold.
Sprawiacz.
Rozkazania. Łowię zwierzynę.
Oh, hello, cows. Thank you, Duke. You're just giving me more cows.
Gotów jestem.
We're gonna need a house
Jestem
soon.
zdrajcą.
Let the deer walk into that narrow area. Okay, good.
Rozkazania.
No, don't walk back. Forward, forward, forward. We need more cattle still. Nice. Going to prevent the need to build the full arc.
Gotowa jest. Rozkazania. Zbieram.
I don't know what army the Poles really have. At least good, it uses the mill hotkey.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Łowię zwierzynę.
Tak, drwal. Witajcie. Sprawiacz. Drwal.
Sheep. Okay. How well that thing works. I think it does have just the standard mill upgrades. Castles. You don't see the soldiers marked on the map. Oh well.
Rozkazania. Gotów jest. Sprawiacz.
Oh, hello there.
Jakieś rozkazania? Tak uczynię.
You're guarding some trebuchets, it looks like. Yeah, these units feel very weird. They remove armor from opposing units. So maybe they counter Teutonic Knights. But it feels more like a, I don't know, like a gimmicky thing than an actual, like, proper unit that belongs in the game.
Gotowa też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie. Jestem górnikiem.
Oh, Pillow Knights.
Tak.
Don't attack my population space there.
Tak, jestem sprawiaczką.
My own knight to
Gotów
defend
jest.
against that.
Tak, tak. Gotów jest.
Do waszych usług. Owszem, jakieś rozkazania?
Witaj. Naprawiam.
Tak.
Let's get a couple more vills in that TC so it fires more arrows. Oh wait, we have knights here? You can use them. Oh, crossbows, no. Don't crossbow me.
Drwal. Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Wow.
Tak, tak też uczynię. Gotów jest. Rozkazania. Gotów jestem.
Do waszych
Rozkazania.
Drwal.
Tak.
Owszem, naprzód!
There's crossbows. Alright, we did it. I
Rozkazania.
think the pulse is supposed to be a cavalry civ. Giving us more. Let's check the tech tree. Bills regenerate their HP. Stone miners get gold in addition to stone. Knights are cheaper, and we get the Logistica Light Cav. We have extra attack against archers. Okay, let's check out what our upgrades are. We miss plate barding armor, and we get the winged hussars. So we will have 2 more attack, and also... Wait, light cav does trample damage. So does that mean the entire line does trample damage? Like, so the winged hussars would also do trample. I hope so. That would be silly if it didn't work that way.
Tak, drwal. Rozkazania. Sprawiacz.
Gotowa jest.
Tak.
Jestem
And we
sprawiaczką.
can mine gold over there. Or not.
Gotów jest.
Tak, drwal.
Nope, we can't.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Blacksmith, do we? Nope. And oh yeah, I want to make farms here, this thing. We gather food from them instantly.
Sprawiacz. 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 Witajcie. Sprawiacz.
Still only have +1 armor, so I really don't want to be fighting crossbows yet.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz. Rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Gotów jestem.
Eat.
Witajcie. Sprawiacz. Tak.
There.
Sprawiacz.
Turn the reseeding on because it's a campaign. We don't have to be as careful with our resources as we normally would be.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
We can afford a bit of excess spending.
Witajcie. Drwal.
See, you only have +1, so I actually can fight you fairly well.
Rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz. Witajcie. Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz. Witajcie. Natychmiast wykonam.
Let's check what's going on up here. You're just scouting, but you ran to the wrong neighborhood.
Tak, pojmuję
Gotów
zwierzynę.
jestem. Sprawiacz.
There's a lot of pikes there. Let's hope we win that. I don't think we will. That's too many pikes. Maybe we will. Knights actually, they can fight pikes okay because they kill them. I want to capture those trebuchets.
Thank you for freeing us. The Duke had us building siege engines for him, for free. Can you imagine? It breaks my entrepreneurial heart. Now you, Queen Jadwiga, you seem like an honest customer.
Rozkazanie.
For a
Czynię.
trifling sum,
Łowiec
I am
zwierzyny.
willing to sell you these trebuchets that we built for
Łowiec
the Duke.
zwierzyny. Gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
So how these things work is I'm gonna build this farm near it.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
And you're gonna see that once that farm is finished, food from the farm is instantly going to jump up into my food stockpile. There, and that just jumped. So it's like you instantly collect some of the food from a farm. So early game, it's probably going to be extremely strong in the feudal age.
Gotowa jest. Jestem
And then late game, I don't know how much it'll matter.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Gotowa jest. Zbieram.
Tak. Łowiec zwierzyny. Tak. Sprawiacz.
It probably does actually continue mattering because you gotta have lots of farms. Right out, yep.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Are we being attacked now? Okay, nothing new. Some husbandry, we
Gotowa
need
jest.
some
Jestem
housing.
sprawiaczką.
Witajcie. Sprawiacz.
Tak. Jestem
Bunch of houses
sprawiaczką.
there.
Rozkazania. Sprawiacz. Jestem
Witaj.
górnikiem.
Tak. Jestem
Tak.
sprawiaczką.
Sprawiacz.
Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Alright, that's out of the way now.
Gotowa jest. Witaj.
Witajcie.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Let's explore what's going on over here.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiacz.
Tak,
Building those
jestem
houses. Build the
sprawiaczką.
houses.
Gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką. Rozkazania. Jestem sprawiaczką.
I wonder if, like, as we go later into the game, we want to transition so that our farms are only built near these things.
Sprawiacz.
Kind of like how you delete your markets and rebuild them for better trade. Do we want to delete farms and rebuild them for efficiency? Or just build more of those mill things around the farms instead of deleting the farms. That probably makes more sense. Let's put one there.
Jestem
there.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania.
I have tons of food.
Rozkazania. Jestem
Tak.
sprawiaczką.
Sprawiacz.
Yeah, that's heavy plow really paying off.
Gotowa jest.
Rozkazania.
Can you build a castle? Let's just put it on that hill there. Sure.
Witajcie. Jestem
Gotów
sprawiaczką.
jestem.
Rozkazania.
Rozkazania.
Gotowa jest. Drwal. Drwal.
Gotów jest. Drwal.
Okay, let's explore this side of the map. There's gold up there, which we can take. There's gold there that we can take. So
Rozkazania.
let's take it.
Sprawiacz.
Probably guarded in those villas lie.
Witajcie. Tak.
Take gold from that stone. I'm kind of worried about what the tower rush is going to be like when you don't need to mine stone. Or like when you don't need to mine gold to go man-at-arms towers and you just mine stone. And then go for like one range on a mixture of skirms and archeries. Oh, there's a relic. Relics?
Gotowa jest.
Why are you attacking us just as we're building a castle?
Tak.
Okay, rush up the castle, everyone.
Rozkazania.
Witajcie.
We all garrison.
Tak.
Get it up.
Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Carry there. You come back. Oh, crap. They're all attacking us. Okay. I hope you guys are good. We're gonna need you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our base. I think we're gonna have to garrison in that castle. We're also going to need a bit of a market so we can sell food and get gold. Well, this castle's gonna fire lots of arrows, that's for sure. Drop wood there. Let's concentrate on the rams. Don't kill my fancy mill. No. Bad ram. That UTC over here. Get back to work. Put that thing in the farms instead of the TC. We'll replace our TCs with these things. That'll be the right way to play bulls, I'm sure. Okay, now that this is cleaned, let's explore up here.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witaj, sprawiacz. Drwal. Gotów jestem. Drwal.
Rozkazania.
You farmers can go on to wood there. I would like some ballistics and probably some stuff for our castles. Ooh, there's maybe a path through the mountains there. Get all those villas at 1 TC. I want that TC to go up. Now, if you have 50 army and I have 20, I don't think we're going to win that fight. Basic math right there.
Tak, jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jestem. Jestem górnikiem.
Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
You get out.
Witajcie, sprawiacz.
How are we doing here? If your army is crossbows, though, then maybe we win the fight. I gotta check this. Killing the yellow soldiers make that counter change? Oh, yes, it does. Okay. Good. We can draw them out and then face them on the open field. That could be good. Just patrol into there. Okay. So as I was saying, 20 units does not beat 50. Need to amass more units now. But we did kill like 10 of them. So the next time we fight, be in a better position. That's how this works, I hope. No, don't attack my villagers. No, bad. Drop off and run. We can't save you. Oh, we did save some of you.
Gotów jestem. Tak, też jestem górnikiem.
One more round of knights to come, please, out of this stables. And now we just patrol in, take care of the attack. Yep. Back. Okay, now we've won the fight. Spam some more knights. Get the market ready to tribute the siege engineer. Purple. We need a lot more gold to do that tribute.
Tak. Jestem górnikiem. Jestem górnikiem. Witajcie. Jestem górnikiem.
Rozkazania.
Okay.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Now they only have 32, and we have 24, so I think if they have crossbows, we should win this. Oh crap, we're being attacked over here. Some murder holes and some of that. Castle should rip the... Another castle to defend that castle. All of you are there. There. Want to attack here, though. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Back to that hill. Yeah, and that castle will keep the other castle alive. Triple cranes, sure. Right there. Now we got 2 castles there. Let's repair that. Not fight on a bad hill. Not the best fight for us in that point there. Let's go around and head there.
Tak, sprawiacz, zbieracz, sprawiacz, sprawiacz.
Okay, now we should easily win this fight. There we are.
Rozkazania?
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów jestem.
Gotowa jest. Jestem
Rozkazania?
sprawiaczką.
Gotów jestem.
Tak, pojmuję.
And your idols go to chop wood. Find the rest of your army. Only need to kill a few more soldiers. I think we'll be able to do that. Hopefully, yep, there's the crossbows I need there. Spread out, and this should do it. Crossbows there for that knight.
If this war lasts much longer, Poland will have no fighting men left to defend it. For the sake of our kingdom, I will yield. I shall accept the man that Krakow wants as king.
Let's go, you. I don't have the gold yet. There we are.
Pleasure doing business with you. Now you should also know about our return policy. Which is that we have no return policy.
Ooh, knights are cheaper. That would be a very nice upgrade.
Rozkazania? Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką. Łowię zwierzynę.
Rozkazania?
This is an interesting way to boom if I build mills instead of houses.
Drwal. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Castle there that we sniped, and a castle at the back that we snipe. Explore over here? Can we explore over here? No, we can't explore over here. I heard that those guys are pretty bad. Let's just get a barracks and try some of them out.
Dark
Defend our
tidings.
tribes.
It appears that the rebellious Duke has aligned himself with the Teutonic Order. These crusaders will be swelling the ranks of his army.
Rozkazania? Gotów jestem.
Did you think
Okay, well,
the Holy Order would stand idly by while you put a pagan king on your throne? I am afraid that you were sorely mistaken.
I guess I don't have squires. There. Let's do some ballistics for these castles, I guess. Where did the trebs go? There's the trebs.
Drwal. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Oh, you guys need to fight the Teutonic Knights, and also preferably fight them underneath our castles. Castles that should still be producing units while we do this. Having some pikes. A garrison and heal, please. Feb, stay back. Don't want you getting hurt. Now that is a big army.
Rozkazania? Zbierać. Witajcie.
I have TCs to hide my vills in. As long as they're underneath my castles, it's fine. You guys go take armor off those Teutonic Knights. You knights can go attack the crossbows. And that should be cleaned up pretty quickly. Garrison in there. Look at that. 5 minus 5, 2 minus 2. That's so sad. Oh, you bombard cannons too. No. What's over here? I guess another way we might have been able to pass through. Okay. Oh, and it's over here. Oh, hello. We do have upgrades. We'll get under the castle. Go over there. Oh, go there.
Tak.
Rozkazania. Jestem
Witajcie.
sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania.
Let's delete some useless hills. Start bringing up the trebs.
Gotowa.
Build my
Jestem
staples over
sprawiaczką.
here.
Witajcie. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Side. If they have -3 melee armor and they get hit by them, they just lose PS armor. Wait, can they literally take a ram down to 100 from 180 PS armor to 0 PS armor? That would be something. Okay, let's start trebbing that castle there.
Rozkazania.
Gold there, you can mine gold.
Jestem
Oh, hello,
sprawiaczką.
yellow. It'd be really nice if you attacked with that army instead of just walking around with it. It's a mighty fine army you have there. We're gonna lose those trebs, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Oh well. Well, they're fighting my army and not the trebs for now. That's okay. I really just need one of them alive. Let's see if we can save them. Why are these knights back here?
Rozkazania. Naprawiam.
Rozkazania. Naprawiam.
Gotów jestem. Naprawiam.
There you go. We kept 2 of them alive. I hope. Yeah, we'll repair them. Good as new.
Gotowa jest. Witaj. Tak.
Witajcie.
That
Jestem
gold there.
sprawiaczką.
At the same time, I'm gonna take these trebs and move them up here. Up with the yellow's army.
Witaj. Rozkazania.
Can't dock, but I can.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
It's gonna make it difficult to mill shorefish. Oh, I wonder how this civ plays on Bedouins. It's gonna be awkward because if you put the mills by the shorefish, then you're not gonna be able to build them. Grab that from across the water.
Tak.
Rozkazania. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiam. Gotów jestem. Sprawiam. Jestem górnikiem.
Up all the trebs. Walk over there. And start trebbing that castle. Patrol into there. Oh, you're ramming it too. Yes, good ally. These campaign allies, finally, they're doing something useful. And a final treb shot coming in. And down it goes. Okay, we win now, right?
Enough! I will not see my city razed to the ground. Queen Jadwiga has my allegiance.
And so does whoever the nobles of Krakow have chosen to be her spouse. We will not fight for a duke who bows to a pagan king. Come, my brothers, let us return to Prussia.
The Teutons are pulling back, and both of the dukes have surrendered to us. The realm is at peace.
Alright, so... Oh, hello.
2 more weeks until we reach Krakow. Then I shall finally lay eyes on my bride.
Oh, it's Jogaila from the previous... from the previous campaign. And oh, I got a Polish victory achievement. No achievement for this scenario, but I got my first victory with the Polish.
It was at the end of the war that William arrived outside the castle gates. When I heard the news, it was as though a pulse of sunlight came from my heart, and I ran to meet him, only to see him surrounded by my own guards. I threw myself at the gate, but the guards pulled me away. And William disappeared in a crowd of uniforms and glittering steel. The Archbishop, his otherwise kind eyes, gray and hard, spoke almost in a whisper, as if the words stung his throat. Your marriage to Prince William has been annulled, my queen. We have found a more suitable king for Poland. His name is Jogaila, Duke of Lithuania. I felt my heart shatter. The noblemen of Krakow had never intended to honor my vows to William, as they didn't want Poland to fall under Habsburg influence. And so they had made a secret deal with Jogaila of Lithuania. A deal they now expected me to fulfill. For a long time, I insisted that I would marry my William. But after many days and nights, in tears and in prayer, I could see no other way out than to break that vow. I would trade my own happiness for the happiness of the Polish people. I would marry Jogaila, the pagan duke, and do my duty as queen. God forgive me.
80 villagers. Not accessible part of the map. Did a really nice job of making the map look pretty with all these mountains. Oh, there's a relic all the way over here. Hello. Well, not gonna get that if our scenario ends by killing Cyan. Anyway, that's the first scenario of the Polish campaign. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.